Hello everybody. We're back for another Reaper reviews. Sorry for that. So, recently we finished another game, and as tradition, once we finish a game, we will review it, give my opinion. I mean, these are all my opinions. No state on the game. No overarching like this game was bad. This is how I enjoyed the game and my score and Reaper score in general. Doesn't have any like overarching like raw. Also, I might switch later on. I'm gonna keep this still a number score, but I might switch it to a grade score because they're easier to like understand and like most games, unless they're really bad, they don't go below like a 7 or even a 6. If they're bad, they go under there. But like most games that are newer games, they're still good, so they'll always be up. So I might just give it a letter grade like you do in school later on, like after this one. But we'll keep it a number grade for this one. But for the game we finished this time, if you haven't been watching the streams, we just finished Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 was a great game. I had fond memories of the Borderlands series from back in the day, and just going through this and having the chat make me do everything in the game. This is also a review of the normal mode. This is the I did not do the True Vault Hunter mode because I had already spent a close to 100 hours during this playthrough of the normal mode, doing everything, and that would probably be another 100 probably plus because it gets harder doing the True Vault Hunter mode. So we will most likely do another playthrough of it in True Vault Hunter mode at a later time. Like if Borderlands series ever comes out with another thing, we might go through the series of it, and go through that and continue the story of Scythe Carnage. But Borderlands was a great game for in my review. Uh, they did a lot of good things, like a lot of funny things. It was a game that was really funny. Like it got me laughs a lot because it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be not that serious, but a good gameplay, great shooter, great adventure. Like the DLCs were all fun. The holiday ones were surprisingly short. I didn't think they would actually be that short, but I guess they're supposed to be like little tidbits of the holiday stuff. Uh, because I did all the DLCs. But it was like I think almost 8 or 9 DLCs I had to go through, but I did them all. Dragon Keep, Hammerlocks, that Wham Bam Island, the other like 5 holiday DLCs, and even the get ready for True Vault the Hunter mode, like battle royale, like not battle royale, but fucking gauntlet. I did that also at the end of it. But for what it was, I enjoyed it. It was really fun playthrough. I enjoyed the different guns, although I mainly stuck with using sniper rifle and my shotgun throughout the whole thing. And I still love that I killed the end boss dragon with a shotgun. It is the funniest thing to me to kill a dragon with a shotgun, and just killing Jack with a no scope up the face was also really fun. But there's a lot of fun times, a lot of like good jokes. I like how Borderlands like kept this series route, putting in like Easter eggs of other games in their game. It was always really fun to come across those and be like, oh, I know that. Like be it Snow White, Bioshock, like just the little hints by the people being named a certain thing, or like just a group of enemies that you like. Hey, this looks weird. This could be something. And then like literally the chat realizing or me just realizing that it was a reference. But it was great from. But I think it wasn't that great for views and stuff on the game. But I believe like as the thing went on, people got tired of it. And again, doing 100 plus hours of it, like got tedious a bit, at least at the end. But it's a good thing that is done. But for my official grade review of it, I give Borderlands 2 the Reaper score of 9.5 out of 10. It's not, again, there were stuff like I did like any other game. I break it somehow. There were bugs, there were glitches that I ran into through the playthrough, and again the tedious of it of finishing everything, like it did wear on me. That I was like, being like, ah, I just want this to be done. Like I started getting that feeling. So that's why it's not like a 10 out of 10. Like if I wanted to like keep going and keep playing, like even after it was done and like stuff, but finishing the regular mode, like I would have made it like a 10 out of 10. But it's a really good game. I really enjoy it for like at least my aesthetic of games I like to play. Playing a shooter that's also funny. That does not like I have to be the best at aiming. I can dying is so much fun because you had like the after death like chance to come back, and that was really fun. The goofs of the skills, especially since they added the psycho class. I enjoyed playing the psycho class a lot. Uh, just since like the dragon key thing where every time I tried to hit a pot, I kept hitting myself in the face. It was really funny. That was a really funny moment. But I enjoyed my playthrough of it. It was really good, and I would recommend it if anyone hasn't played the Borderlands series or even Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is a really good one. Like you may not you may skip ahead from Borderlands 1 with the story, but I mean you may have played Borderlands 1 and you didn't play Borderlands 2. But Borderlands 2 is a really good one. You don't really need to play the first one to understand this one. Its own self of explaining the story a bit and like its own self-contained. It's not much more about the story. It's more like fun, like shoot around, blow shit up, like watch people explode. But I think that is that for the review though. That's my the review score is gonna be 9.5 from this point on. Again, was a psycho class, normal playthrough, not true Hunter Hunter mode. Uh, but it was really fun, and I would recommend it. So, well, that's gonna be that. Make sure subscribe if you don't aren't subscribed yet. But I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.